friends, welcome to Technical RB. This session we are going to talk about Blue Prism, how to monitor live Blue Prism bots. So the question is, would like to know if there is a solution to have a monitoring live on the Blue Prism. We would like to monitor all robot activities, failed robots and where it failed in the process, status of the robot, in real time, generate reports. Does Blue Prism has a out of the box this kind of tools? Thanks in advance. Here the thing is they want to monitor all the robot activities, maybe the headless automation or attended automation. So how the robots are failing, what is the reason behind that, and the status of bots in real time, and they want to generate the reports before bot status and after the bot completion status. So how we can achieve that? Here we have two options are available. One is SQL database query and the second one is automate C exe. So here the thing is automate C is a command line documentation, and SQL DB query I will come up with for this video. So automate.exe is a command line automation, so we can check through automate.c.exe how we can run the file. Here you can see. So how the automate.exe has to be run, I will show you on it. So here you can check, you have to check basically the parameters. If you want to use automate.c.exe to get how your bot is running, so usually when we are having Blue Prism, to get the bot, how the bot is behaving, the end of contact is application server. App server is a single point of contact to connect control room, sessions, loggings, queue, and load balancing. So all the things priority check. So the single point of contact has to be make over to app server. App server of Blue Prism. App server or application server. So application server will help availability and mirroring, disaster recovery. All the details come into the single point of contact with application server. Here, if any failure happen apart from app servers, which means so apart from disaster recovery or apart from high availability. So here I will make one more key point here, high availability. So what you mean by high availability? For example, 10 bots are running in production environment, and so 9 bots are running fine and one bot has failed. So here this one bot, the failure bots, whatever the process, suppose 200 data has to be processed within 10 bots, then the 9th bot, up to 9th bot 180 records has been taken. This 10th bot is not available. For that high availability, 9th bot and 8th bot will take the 10th bot's work and they will split on it and they will complete it. This type of high availability or disaster recovery, or else breaking bots, or else that the bot which is having load balancer. So this kind of high availability application server or session log checking, so these all are the details you can check through control room and you can get it. But the thing is you cannot get it through single query or else automate c.exe. So that's what here want to see. So here if you want to check through control room, if you want to check through automate.c.exe, you have to do command cd. First you have to give cd space c colon your program files. Blue Prism has to be installed inside the Blue Prism Limited, Blue Prism Automate. And here you can see once you are rendered, automate c.exe slash run, and here give pp. You cannot give this one because of that documentation we are giving on it. You cannot give this. So bp process name, suppose your process name is process excel, then process name, and here you have to give your bp resource name, resource 1. I'm giving resource 1. Also user, my bp username is bp admin test user, and also password having xxx, and db connection name, your db connection name may be connection 1, and bb connection name start and bb connection name end. So these are all the command details you have to give. Once you give the command details, you have to give the details, the process name, bp process name to be triggered, and resource name, resource and machine name. So here we are having machine name, right? Resource name or machine name has to be triggered, and username of Blue Prism, password of Blue Prism, and database connection name of for Blue Prism. So these are all the details has to be given as a parameter. And how it will run, it will connect to app server, and it will give a result to you how it is running, how the behavior is happening, true or false, and if any issues has to be shown on it. So this is the way we can check through automate c.exe. This automate c.exe you can do with command prompt or else PowerShell. So the thing is, Microsoft has defaultly having the shell script as PowerShell. If you want to use PowerShell, then this is the command line you have to copy and paste on it. I will give these details in chart window. You can just try and check whether how it is working. Here you can see automate c, this is the main keyword, and db connection name, database connection, and resource are your machine, and port also input is login locally, and flag there setting true false flag, and value is false, and input name, so what is your domain type and your active directory name and credential name, and as well as your credential value. Sorry. So these are all the details you have to give once you are running in PowerShell through automate.exe. If you give this input, you will get the output as bot status. So this is the one thing. And second, how we can achieve. So suppose I don't want to do automate c.exe. So Blue Prism, when you are installing Blue Prism, it automatically database schema, DB schema has been updated into your DB SQL Server database. So all this, even you can change the commands through SQL table of Blue Prism database schema. If you know the data, so if you know the XML, how the XAML has been created, and how the schema has been created, and what are the tables are available in Blue Prism, then you can change anything in backend as well. So here you can see, if you run the below query, you can see how you can closely watch your bot and like a control room match. So you can closely watch and you will get immediate results if you run this query. So usually Blue Prism has recommending Mirroring of database. Mirroring means if you have one database server, if any disaster recovery or else any problem happen, that mirroring the same, if you see mirror, your same face will be, your same hair and same face will be you can see in your mirror as well. The same way, the same database schema has been available in another one DB server. So whatever the update has been happened in one server, if any disaster happen, one server has to be demolished, then another server will take backup and it will run on its own. So this is the mirroring. Blue Prism has advised that mirroring tables and for all the production. Here you can see start you have to declaring and load from datetime set, and you are setting as, here you can see. So I will update this query to you. So here load from date is equal to get date. So how it will do get date? It will get everything from today. Get date will give you from today onwards. Here I am declaring WQI. WQI is nothing but that the table name, which means BPA work queue item table name. So this is here XXX is my database name. For example, my database is test BP, then testbp.dbo.ppa core queue item. This is my table. I'm creating instance of wqa.key value last update. So what is the key value last updated, what it's loading, and whether the state has completed. If it is completed, then it will show yes, and if it is exception, wqa.exception will show, and deferred status in queue tagging deferred status as well as work time and data WQ, its session ID and status exception reason. These are all the details will be available, and it will give extract data, and for even if it is invalid input as well, it will show as exception. Here you only thing you have to do is the where condition is WQA dot last updated. So last updated greater than or equal to load from date. Here load from date you are declaring as a get date. So it will give the current day, get everything from today, it will extract everything from today. So this is a simple query. I will copy and give you in chat window, so you can check and update if you can get all the values in through a SQL server. Also the same way, so if you don't want to use automate.c.exe or else SQL query, so you can use or check BP application server and Windows event log and audit and session logs and secondary sources as well. There is no direct way to shut down a resource, or there is no way to get your data directly. So primary and secondary way. Suppose you want to, for example, something, now you are checking through query and something happening. So you want to shut down or else you want to do something immediately, want to stop. There is no way. Some if bot is doing wrong or something happening wrong, you cannot stop it immediately. You have to do the ways request stop method. The request of command line parameter for automate, previously we can see right automate C, which politely asks process to die. If you directly use, here you can see request, there is in Blue Prism the special method is available, request stop in queue. You can use request stop method in command line parameter through automate C. So it will process to die, it will ask politely. Similarly, there are secondary ways using a purpose, built-in purpose, for example, to update flag variable or queue item to put different process into a final state and convince into it end-to-end gracefully. You can do graceful exit as well as request stop method. So at an extreme level, you can always just use a Windows command line and PowerShell command to kill the process. Suppose you want to kill the process based on your level of checking, you can do Windows command line or PowerShell command to kill the process. The easiest way is to pass a collection like that. So here the thing is, you have you can, if you want to kill, you can do it request stop. If you want to check your logs, the first initial level is Windows event log, audit and session logs, and secondary level you can check directly through SQL query, as well as you can directly check your automatec.exe. So these are all the ways we can check and update how the bots are running and what is the status. So whatever the way you are going, the mostly in this automatec.exe, it will directly depending on app server, and whether can get these details to application server area, which is application server where it is installed in the machine of with Blue Prism, or else the machine in client machine also you can check on it. So Blue Prism, now the thing is, usually in real-time environment, if you want to see the status directly, you can go and check your database query. So database, some, for example, if you want to go automation your UI path and nice tool, whatever the tools, you cannot check the status or how your bot is running through SQL query. So only Blue Prism has this option to check everything in SQL query for the bot status.